Just to be sure, there's a spoiler. The Young Sheldon spin-off series Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage follows Sheldon's older brother Georgie, Montana Jordan, as he navigates life as a young father in a brand new marriage. He has to take on responsibility for his younger sister and look after his mother in their series finale. Georgie has to learn to do a great deal without his father and needs guidance from someone. Fortunately, his wife's father, Jim Sasso, is able to take this role. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage takes on the complicated subject of family relationships in many different ways. Although Georgie and Mandy's, Emily Osment, controversial relationship is the focus of the show, many other characters have been introduced into the family. The McAllister and Cooper family household is home to typical family issues, but one needs some more attention in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2. Welcome to Movie Spy. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1 established Jim's difficult relationship with Connor. They are two different people that do not understand each other. Jim and Connor's, Dougie Baldwin, father-son relationship is complicated because they are polar opposites. In Season 1, Connor lives in the garage, does not have a job, and just wants to make music all day. Jim, on the other hand, is a hardworking business owner who doesn't really understand how his son has chosen to live his life. Jim does not know how to talk to him, and he doesn't really try. Connor has grown to expect that he is the disappointment of the family because Jim makes it known that is what he thinks. Georgie noticed Jim and Connor were not close. He had tried a few times to close that gap between them, but it wasn't enough. There needed to be more effort from both sides without any outside interference. It was clear that their relationship had been strained for quite some time. Jim was a lot closer to Mandy than Connor. Although Connor can do no wrong in Audrey's, Rachel Bay Jones' eyes, his relationship is strained with her as well, and he is the outcast of the family. Jim cannot become a good dad with Georgie while actively ignoring Connor. His attention needs to be placed a bit more on Connor. A lot of responsibility is thrown onto 19-year-old Georgie in Season 1. Without a father of his own, he turns to Jim. Georgie is interested in cars, wants to take care of Mandy, and is motivated in his career. He is everything Jim wanted in a son. Unfortunately, by taking a strong interest in Georgie, Connor had gotten left behind. Connor is Georgie and Mandy's breakout star, and he doesn't deserve to be left behind. Georgie does need a father figure, and he can use any help Jim has to offer. But Jim must also be fair to his son. Although Connor is not the son that Jim may have wanted, he is the son that he has. He cannot replace Connor with Georgie and still consider himself a good father. His son has been ignored for far too long. Georgie's presence, even though he did not intend it to happen, is making it much harder for Connor and Jim to build a relationship. If Jim is to achieve being a good TV dad, then he is going to need to stop actively ignoring his son and stop giving Georgie so much attention. How Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 can start to heal Jim and Connor's relationship. They need to begin to understand each other. Jim needs to spend more time with Connor and listen to him when he speaks. Connor is known for saying some outlandish things, but Jim would learn a lot if he just paid attention. The two of them need to have more scenes alone together and have to sit down and talk. It will take some time for them to work out any issues they have, but if the show takes it slow, then they will be able to work everything out in time. The best thing that Jim can do for his relationship with his son is to try to understand him. The differences between them should not be what keeps them apart. If Jim would just take an interest in some of Connor's interests, including his music, it would show him they are not so different. It is up to Jim to help Connor in his future endeavors and take control of their relationship. If he continues to allow Connor to live with them and does not try to mend their relationship, resentment will only grow further in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. Thanks for watching.